Gemini, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Gemini energy. What's going on for Gemini? Show me Gemini, please. What's going on? Show me Gemini. That recent past, kicking it off. 7 of Cups, 2 of Coins, Queen of Wands. We had some love energy here with that 7 of Cups. Possible expansion of the heart space, feeling many things, options in love. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, little undecided, but you're indicating to me that you want to figure it out. Queen of Wands here. Okay. I got some direction for you, some ambition, some drive, some passion. Okay, I want to see what that 2 of Pentacles is about and what otherwise looks like you trying to work through something that provokes something in you. Some sort of sense of feeling, some sort of passion, right? But it's kind of in the 2 of Pentacles. How strong that 2 of Pentacles is, I don't know. But I do know that there's something here that provokes you. Okay? Show me the current, please. What's currently going on? What's currently going on, please, for Gemini? Currently, please, show me Gemini. My vocals are a little softer today. I had a little coughing fit during Aquarius video. It's just that time of year for me. So we're trying to keep our vocals calmer. Knights of Cups, Knights of Wands, the Tower. Oh my. Oh my. We got, honey, I got 2 knights trying to talk to each other. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. What's going to happen with that tower? Oh boy. Inquiring minds want to know what's going to happen when those 2 meet. Oh my. Oh goodness. Radical transformation if those 2 knights manage to meet head on. Oh yes, indeed. There could be some radical transformation of energies here. Oh my, yes. I got 2 knights that are just trying to collide with each other. I got a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands, the Tower. What's going to happen? I want to know. Oh goodness me, I want to know. What? Show me the future, please. Oh. Show me the future, please. What's going on? What is going on? I have got some intensity of feeling here, to say the least. Show me the future, please. Show me that future, please. We got a lot of expression here. King of Coin, 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords. I don't know. But you want to move away from something. There's disappointment here. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is disappointed and moving on. Okay. It's trying to move on. What's the overview, please? I got a very disappointed King of Coin here. Who is moving on, possibly relocating. Some of the overview, please. Page of Swords. There's something here you're trying to understand. Show me the Page of Swords, please. Show me the Page of Swords, please. Show me the Page of Swords, please. The Magician, opening up, inquiring, taking action. You want to take action towards something, you just don't quite know how. Page of Swords. You're trying to learn. You're being a student right now. You're being a student right now. There's something you're trying to learn, particularly in manifestation. Knight of Swords, how to bring it together. How to take action towards something. Not too much right now. It's like you're trying to learn. 10 of Pentacles. Foundation energy. Wanting to bring more stability into a situation, yes? How? How? That's what you want to know. Page of Swords, not much is being done. Not much is being done. It's like you're trying to find the energy within yourself to stabilize a Ten of Pentacles. It's action-oriented. I know you're taking it seriously. But why is that resting on a Page of Swords? Trying to open up. What are you trying to bring into reality, honey? Stabilizing a situation that you already have or that you want to bring into the universe as yours? I can't tell which way you're going yet. Trying to correct the course of something you're already in, or you're trying to make something bigger happen, but you don't quite know how to get there. Because there is something here you do want, but it's all resting on a Page of Swords. Let's get into it. Show me this Seven of Cups, please. Show me the Seven of Cups, please, for Gemini. Show me the Seven of Cups, please, for Gemini. Show me the Seven of Cups, please. Death. No. Why? Your energy is suggesting to me, no, I do not have options in love. I just feel really good about a friendship. Someone I get along well with. There are no options in love. There are none. I have a working companionship with somebody. And I feel good about that. Yes, Three of Pentacles. There are no options in love. No, no, no. There are no options in love. Death. Scorpio energy. There are no options in love. I feel really good about this kind of companionship I have with somebody, though. I have confidence in that. The Three of Pentacles, a working structure. Cooperation, friendship, colleague, collaboration. That I feel good about. That I feel confident about. But no, I do not have options in love. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. Ten of Swords. You want the conflict to end. The confusion to end. What's the confusion? What's the confusion, please? What's the confusion, please? Things to change. Six of Pentacles. Wanting to keep a balance above all the things. There's something in your love energy that you want to end. You don't want to be conflicted about it anymore. We don't really want that to change. We want to keep a balance. Show me the Queen of Wands, please. You want the confusion to end. Why are you confused? Show me the Queen of Wands, please. Eight of Cups to the Sun. As we walk away from our passion, we walk away from that which makes us happy. As we walk away from that person who ignites in us those feelings of ambition and drive, we so too walk away from our happiness, the Sun. When we deny ourselves these feelings and say that they do not exist, we deny our happiness. There's someone here who represents that intensity. Okay? Someone here who represents that intensity of passion, or they provoke that in you. Okay? That sense of drive and ambition. And when we walk away from it, so too do we walk away from the Sun. That which makes us thrive the most as human beings. It's imperative that we don't change anything and we don't upset the balance. You want the confusion to go away. You insist that there are no feelings here. and that we have confidence in our friendship. Show me this Knight of Cups, please. 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 For Gemini. Show me this Knight of Cups, please. Show me this Knight of Cups, please. Three of Swords. The Hermit. Why are you trying to heal your romantic energy? There's pain in it. You would like to express your love, but it causes you pain. You want to heal that. Ace of Pentacles, because a big part of you desires to make an offer, to make it real. I believe you want to. The only way you're really going to heal your love energy is if you allow yourself to express it in the way that you want. To give it more substance, to give it more shape. If you allow yourself to do so, you will feel better. Show me this Knight of Wands, please. Show me this Knight of Wands, please. You wish to give your energy more substance, a place to grow. You're showing more interest in healing your love energy as opposed to just dismissing it, which is good. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Page of Swords. What about it? Seven of Cups, the same cups that you denied earlier in your energy. There are no options in love. I'm satisfied with this connection as being a friend, just one I can feel really confident about and brings me some sense of happiness to confidence. Your inclination is shifting. Whereas before you denied them, you're now opening up to them options in love. But I need to get you out of the page. I need to get you out of the pages, Gemini. You desire more. You want to put more into this, not less. Didn't feel too good to walk away from your son, did it? That which naturally made you feel happy. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you, in which case check out the placements. I'll catch you on the next one. Cross watchers, same. You have your reasons. But your energy in the past says, no, I do not have options in love. What I have is a friend that I feel really good about. Makes me feel good, makes me feel confident. That I know is true. And you were intent on trying to end the confusion, keep things at a balance. Okay? But when you did that, you caused yourself harm and walking away from that which made you very happy. Something shifted in your world. You're pulling two knights for someone's energy. Okay? Both have them a sense of strong feeling tied to them, both on the emotional level as well as on the fire level. Direction, ambition, as well as love. Passion, goal, direction. I see the pain in your heart. I apologize. The Three of Swords and the Hermit. You're wanting to heal that, by giving it more substance with the Ace of Pentacles. In other words, when you put more of yourself into it, it feels better. It feels better because it feels natural to you, Gemini. And that same Seven of Cups you rejected in your opening energy, you are now saying, I'd like to look at them. Your energy is shifting. It's by the smallest of degrees, but it's there, and it counts. It counts. So then that tells me where your page is interested in. You would like to manifest more solidity and stability to this connection. You would like to take action towards it, not just in the real world, but in the emotional world too. Your fire is attached to it, your water is attached to it, and your grounding principles are attached to it, but it's all resting on pages. So, you're not completely denying it and shutting it down like you did in the past. Why? Who knows why? There's 1,000 reasons why. Pick one. Life is complicated. Perhaps you were not in a position to accept this person's cup, which is often the case. When I see death over any sort of love element, I'm not in a position to choose that, or I don't want it, or I have no feeling for it. On the contrary, this was an option. I'm looking at Gemini says, no, I don't have options in love. What I have is a friend I feel really good about. Really good about. Six of Wands is... I feel really good about a friend. But we wanted to kill that confusion. The back and forth, the back and forth, the back and forth, the back and forth. Don't see it like that. Don't experience it like that. Just shut it down. Shut down the love for that. Shut down that particular energy. Just keep it balanced. Keep it cool. But when we did that, we hurt ourselves. I'd like to see more of that transitional energy from you being closed off to it and even trying to walk away from it to you, no matter how small, want to make it more real. That you want to experience those love energies. And it's not just love. There's fire. There's pathway. Potential substance too. Quite strong. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower, please. 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 I do know this. When you heal your heart space, your emotions become more fluid, which is usually the case for most people. Show me the Tower, please. No. Show me the Tower, please. Queen of Swords, that's you. The Lovers, also you. If you allow this connection to take place, you'll be able to embrace it as your own, particularly yourself, because you're here. Over that tower. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Don't have to be. But if you allow the towers to take place, you will be able to embrace yourself as you are, the way you are, as well as the person that you wish to connect with in that way. All else will fall into place after that, assuming you choose the Tower. Allowing your love energies and the connection, a powerful connection, to unfold itself the way it wants to. And in so doing, you become yourself. Very much so. You will never feel more correct as if you allow this connection to happen and just allow yourself to feel what you're naturally feeling. Allow that Page of Swords to open up so you can graduate and become the Queen of Swords. but you have to choose it. I see, even if it is the smallest admission within you, Gemini, to express yourself more, to experience this more, to give it more solidity and validity. Because when you do, the pain that you caused by walking away from that which you have so much drive for alleviates when you allow yourself to feel it. But it is a choice. This is very interesting to me. I have no options in love. I don't. I don't think you actually believed it, because that Ten of Swords is over the Two of Pentacles. It's something that you kind of told yourself that you have to do. Not that you necessarily want to. The confidence you have in your friend is real. But if you allow this transition to take place, you will be you with your lover in a strong connection. Show me this King of Pentacles, please. Show me this King of Pentacles, please. Show me this King of Pentacles, please. Two of Swords, still insisting that you are confused about that tower. In other words, it's still under contemplation in your immediate future. That same shift, radical shift, I grant you. It's not the easiest of things. For you to come together in the connection that you do desire and that you wish to explore more and also make it more solid in reality requires you embracing the tower, also actively choosing it. It's conditional. That King of Pentacles has to be comfortable with adopting that kind of radical change. Show me the Four of Cups, please. Show me that Four of Cups, please. Show me that Four of Cups. Show me that Four of Cups, please. Show me that Four of Cups, please. Eight of Swords, insisting on confusion, insisting on delay, insisting upon procrastination, and the more you do that, the more it reinforces your Four of Cups. What else, please? Fearing change. King of Pentacles, you have some very strong comfort zone energy in you that says, I'm kind of afraid to step outside my norm. The King, Queen of Pentacles are, of course, very, very comfortable. They wouldn't be otherwise. Resourceful. Very much grounded in the real world, which I appreciate and respect. But it is that same sense of my comfort level has to be met that often keeps us in place, afraid to make change. I see you perpetuating a Four of Cups, not because that's what you want, but because you insist you cannot see. Procrastination, putting off making a decision. That decision could mean everything. Everything. It could mean the connection of a lifetime. And you being you. But your King of Pentacles self kicks in not once but twice, insisting it cannot see or cannot see beyond that change, and in so doing keeps you stuck in the Four of Cups, in other words, disappointed by love. You don't like the method. You don't like the options for change. You don't. I don't know why. Often, when we see the most difficult changes, we insist we have no choice. On the contrary, that's when we have the most choice. It's just not the easiest thing done. So we insist our hands are bound. We cannot see. There is no choice to make when a choice is that difficult, on the contrary. When a choice is that much harder, that much more consequences are tied to it. but so too are our greatest opportunities in this life. But you have to be willing to choose it. You have to be willing to step outside of your King of Pentacles self and say, yes, I see a decision before me, and it is on me to choose it. You see the Tower as threatening as opposed to life-changing. And you don't like the method for which it requires to be meted out. Show me the Six of Swords, please. Show me that Six of Swords, please. Show me that Six of Swords, please. Show me that Six of Swords. No. Show me that Six of Swords, please. The World. No. Focus. Knight of Swords. You keep trying to move on. I got news for you, honey. You don't want to. I know you're trying to move on from this very gently. Trying to maybe even quietly leave this conflict behind. And then it's like a revolving door. You try to exit, pulls you right back. Your Knight of Swords is still trying to show attention to this, which you keep telling yourself to leave behind. Oh my, you put up quite the fight with yourself, don't you? Resistance to change, resistance to risk, yet not wanting to leave it alone. I wish I could see something more conclusive, but I see you too much bound up by fear to change, to actually make change. But too much, or so much call to a strong connection that you don't want to leave it alone. Yet I do not see you taking any clear direction. It comes from fear, you know, all this back and forth, the whiffle waffle. I want to leave it, no I don't. I want to leave it, no I don't. I want to open up, no I don't. I feel inspired to change, just not today. Every time I look around, it's not easy, it's not convenient. No, it's not. In this respect, my love, the Tower does not crash upon you, you have to choose it. And choosing change at this level can be scary. Oh, but the rewards, you know. A connection so divine it seems to suit you like a glove. And a union at that. Your energy is still showing me pages. When you walk away from this, it causes you harm. But to fully engage in it in the way that you want to scares you. It requires radical change. That's been made clear to me many times. I know you think you're exiting the situation, or trying to. The idea is it's like, this situation makes me so unhappy, I can't see a way forward, I'm just going to stay with what I know. On the contrary, staying with what you know is what's making you miserable. It comes into conflict with what your emotional needs are asking of you, and your spiritual needs are asking of you, as indicated by the Lovers. Like I said, I got two knights trying to meet each other. Both of them are you. Your emotions, your passion. Connecting with yourself in the way that you actually want. The greatest opposition I see by far is fear of change. Having to make that choice. For some reason you see it as being oppositional. So much so that it stays in your hand several times. Even while you desire to pull more of it towards you. And in the real world. You have an idea You have an idea, Gemini, of where it can lead you. You do. You have an idea. It's a pretty solid one. And yet it's all resting on pages. Pages. When you deny yourself this, you deny yourself what it is that you truly want. But you see the Tower as the bad thing. Keeping that balance seems to be very imperative. I can tell you see someone fairly regularly. You give just enough of your energy, right? But not enough to tip the scales in any one direction. I see that. While you tell yourself to kill the love energy and just enjoy this connection at the friendship level, not giving it too much. And when you try to break away from the intensity of it, specifically the passion, it causes you harm. Your feelings and your passion for this person are tied. It's not one or the other, it's both. And it is a connection of a lifetime. The potential here for a strong union exists. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it doesn't, but you already know that. I know it seems like you don't have a choice, Gemini, when in fact that's when you actually have the most choice. It's easy to go to the grocery store and pick out a box of cereal because there's 50 different kinds, right? That's not real choice. That's complacency of existence. Knowing that you can go into that grocery store at any time, pick out anything you want, the flavor you want, the price you want. That's not choice. That's just complacency because you know you can have it. It's just the life that you integrate as part of yourself without any real thought. So therefore it's not a choice. It's just something you know exists. This is life by choice. You have to choose it. That is real choice. It requires you to go within yourself and understand why you resist it so much. Why is it you can't fully walk away from it? Why is it you still want it? Why is it you keep an eye on this, still wanting for more, even if it is all resting on pages and it's theoretical? You have an idea that you can make it more solid. I know you do. And when you do try to make it more solid, you actually feel better. This is what real choice looks like. When it's the hardest thing to do. Will you stop resisting it? Will you allow yourself to open up? I think, Gemini, honey, there's going to come a point in time in the future, honestly, when you feel like you've completely given up on this situation. And that it has nowhere to go or that you can't do anything about it. Your energy swings back kind of hard. Almost in defiance of yourself. It's like there's going to come a time in the future when you will and truly try to leave this connection. It's when you're going to discover that's the last thing you want to do. You've tried it before already and it didn't work. I don't think you understood to the extent, though. as always. He represents permission, not just commitment. He has to find himself in it too, the Hierophant. I know you've committed yourself to a particular balance when it comes to this person's energy. Ask yourself why. He has to give himself permission. There it is again. As you work on, excuse me, trying to leave this behind, I told you, that's when you go right back to it. You go back to the drawing board on this one often. Take a look at that. Why? Why do you feel so called to it? Why do you feel so compelled? Oh, I know why. Do you? You are working on opening yourselves up, working yourself up to options in love, not closing them off. You go through very long periods of indecision and doubt. Doubting yourself, what you're able to change to or acclimate to, your thinking, your way of life. This is likely your process, and it takes a long time. But I promise you, just when you think you're at a point of no return, and you're going to completely leave this behind, I promise you, that's when your energy, I feel like, once and for all, finally says, I don't want to. You're going to have to get to that point, honey. You're going to have to get to that point. You're saying, that's it. I completely and totally give this up to the gods and walk away from it. And then you turn right back around and start working on what you said you could not have. Justice. Show me the Three of Swords. Show me the Three of Swords, please. Told you had very strong ideas about this. You're showing repetition. King, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Strength. As you continue, or if you continue to invest in what it is you actually want, the pain stops. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, having the strength to make more of this, not less of it. That's when you realize your strength. When you stop trying to walk away from it. Because you realize you don't want to. Whatever this connection means to you, this friend that you feel very strongly about, the one you keep a kind of balance with, there will come what looks like a final time that you try to leave this person behind because you insist you cannot see, or you insist you cannot make that decision. That's when your energy snaps back. Almost in defiance of yourself. Because it hurts too much. Literally, I've seen you do it. The more you engage in this person's energy, this connection, the better, literally, you feel. So while you feel completely embracing this connection and making it your own is insurmountable, what that change represents to you, you have to figure that out. I just know that it's available to you. And you insist that it isn't. Yes, it is, because I see you tentatively trying to explore it. Not by leaps and bounds, but enough to know that it has greater consequences attached to it You can feel it. You can feel the potential of it. Making it something a lot more than it is. A lot more. That same sense of passion that you tried to walk away from, when you give more to this connection, you literally feel better about it. Confident. Correct. Cross watchers, be mindful of your comments, please. I don't want to hear anything about if, oh, Gemini did this or Gemini did that. Gemini is doing what Gemini needs to do. I am sympathetic to all energies when they go through things like this. I know you want to make this more real. I see you doing it. You're studying. I swear to God, you're studying right now. How could I make this more real? It's all on pages. I can see past your pages, honey. So can you. You can see more, you can sense more, you can feel more with this person. You know you can. And when you try to walk away from it, it hurts you. And there's something in that. You've done it before. You've left this energy behind, or tried to several times. There's something about it, though, this one last time. Your energy propelled you backwards. Something put you back into this person's proximity. Even while you take action towards this person, you resist it. Even while you resist it, you take action towards it. What does that tell you? You know where you want to be. Can I see this tower, please? Found you. No hesitation on that one. No hesitation on that one. Capricorn energy. You might have some very strong Capricorn in your chart. Oh, that card was just dying to fly out, wasn't it? Good tarot asks direct questions. I asked specifically what the tower was. The devil came flying out. And what was that? 0.2 seconds, if that? What binds you? Fears. Substantial fears. Tied to your tower. Moving forward, your comfort zone, chained to things, chained to old behaviors, patterns, and frankly things that are not good for you. That keep you from your lover. That keep you from a life with your lover. Ten of Pentacles is here twice, Ace of Pentacles, and it's all theoretical pages. Yet you know it's a possibility. It's more than a possibility. And you damn well know it. What keeps you in place? What stays your hand? Patterns. Insecurities, fears, the dark places. As tied to this King of Pentacles twice. Something to do with the austerity. The real world, the material world, yes. Having to make radical changes in that realm, in that arena, yes. It's more than that. Fear of change? Absolutely. Of course. Breaking. Five of Pentacles, breaking, literally breaking from that which does not help you, harms you, and keeps you from what you want. Which is that. Fear of abandonment. Yes, some of you have been abandoned before and you've attached yourself to mediocre, comfortable things in order to shore up that sense of security. And the only reason I say that is because despite you being an air sign, in the future, when you were confused the most, you pulled up your King of Pentacles twice. So again, attaching yourself to complacency because it's just easier. Fear of change. Comfort zone. It's just easier to settle than to do anything radical. It's not an accusation, Gemini. This is either yours or it isn't. I just know what could be. So do you. Yet you hold on. It's because you don't want to let it go. This connection that you would do well in and you would be yourself. But you have to choose the tower. You hold on to it. You do not let it go. Every time you've tried to let it go, it just makes things worse. You have some sort of history with this person. And I don't just mean in the energetic realm of spirits and emotion. It's something else. You swung back around with this person before like a revolving door in the real world. Could be on again, off again relationship, sure. But there's something to do with the changing circumstances. I can't quite see it. But it's something to do with the changing circumstances that has brought you back around to this person more than once. Just when you thought you left, you ended up coming back. Something like that. Perhaps they did. And you're like, there's something in your energy that says that can't be a coincidence. You're correct, it's not a coincidence. So then why did the universe just make it easier for me? Because you still have choice, that's why. If the universe keeps putting this person back into my life, then how come they just don't make it easier for me? No, because that defeats the purpose of being human, honey. You have choice. And often our biggest choices are that which we fear the most. Like I said, real choice isn't going to the grocery store and picking out one box of cereal amidst 50. That's not choice. To choose life, to choose love, those are real choices. You hold on to this person's energy. And it helps, it feels restorative, doesn't it, in its own way. You two have felt the connection before. There's peace between you. And yet the tension of choice remains. To continue to manifest causes you strain. But you do desire it. And thus they remain a friend. I don't know if it will always stay that way, but and not knowing what else to do, they remain a friend that you just happen to have really strong feelings for. What you will do, I do not know, but it is your decision. It always was. Part of you thinks you could be really happy. And another part of you thinks you could be really fucked. It's not your mind that's the problem, Gemini. It's your fears. Giving up what we've always known. Breaking away. Making real choices. I wish I could say something more conclusive for you. I do. So do you. But there will come a point, as I've said, if it hasn't happened yet, it will. When you try to leave this person's energy behind peacefully, without anger, without frustration, the only blockage I see is when it comes to you and your energy and how you deal with this person. There will come a time when you try to leave this person for the final time, and it's not that you just can't do it, honey. You don't fucking want to. If you walk away from it, you know you're leaving behind a union, potential union. But I agree with you in this respect. You can't keep going on like this. I agree. And again, I'm not knowing what to do with their energy. You insist that they're a friend. You just happen to feel really good around. Think about how this person continues to be in your life, or how you two have managed to remagnetize over and over again. What does that tell you? When you try to leave this person behind, it hurts you. Why? You don't know what to do with this person, this friend. You hold on to it. Why? You can see, sense, or feel something greater with them. And you're open to it. Even if it's just a small thought in the back of your mind. Why is it in the back of your mind at all? You want to offer more. Just the idea of it makes you feel better. You want to express yourself more. Just the idea of it makes you feel better, but then you go into a heavy retreat space. Back off. I think you have a tendency to back off this person substantially and go quiet. Your King of Pentacles kicks in and insists on a safety zone, and I see you withdraw. The confrontation, when it gets it gets to be too much. Sometimes when we touch, sometimes when we touch it, it gets to feel like it's too much, something like that. I think it's another 80s song. It's very confrontational. I don't know if I will see any more conclusion. I wish I could see more, honey. I'm going to check back in on you 2 weeks. Hopefully we can see more progress. Inconclusive readings, I admit, are the most frustrating by far. The least satisfying, but also, I have to admit, whether I like it or not, the most real. I want you... Sometimes when we touch, the feeling gets to be... What is that? I don't remember it. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I am. It's been like that since childhood. I cannot remember names and things to save my life, but I can recite lyrics. It's the most bizarre thing. A good friend of mine who is a psychiatrist, I asked them about that once. I said, how can I remember the most mundane, minute details of things, plots, storylines, metaphor, symbolism, the intricacies of plots and subplots and twists and diversions. How can I remember things like that? And yet I cannot remember names. Dates, I'm not so good with dates either. And he goes, well, Christina, you probably just have too much shit in your head. Really? Thanks, Doc. He's like, you just got too much shit in your head. Something's got to go. And I said, is there a formal name for that? Is there a formal term for that? And he goes, yeah, it's called too much shit in your head-itis. Oh, that's why you get paid the big bucks there, Doc. All right. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's that song, and I keep getting it. Sometimes when we touch, the feeling is too much, and makes it real. Makes it really real, doesn't it? Sometimes you retreat from this person altogether, and that's when you kind of really pull yourself aside, have a pep talk, and say, Gemini, leave this connection alone. Oh, but you don't want to. It's not where your intentions are, it's not where your actions are, and it's not where your spirit is, it's not where your heart is to leave this behind. So, something to think about. I know you've wondered what it's like to live with this person. I know you've wondered what it's like to have a life with them, to develop a whole system, a whole life, a whole way of being, the function. I see you working on your heart space. You want to open up towards this love, and when you do, your vision, honey, your vision of the long term is so strong with this person. Just the idea of it makes you feel 10 feet fucking tall. It's so strong. But when the reality kicks in, you shy away. Sometimes the touch is too much for you. You know the tower is still water, right? Scorpio energy. It's not just touch. So sometimes when you feel too much, as always, Gemini, it's a pleasure hanging out with you. The complexity of what you experience and why. Yes, they do mean a lot to you. Possibly a maternal figure. Someone who's highly productive, that friend. It's funny, that was a major point for Aquarius's reading. There are some aspects here. Aquarius had a very different pathway. So if you have some strong Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check theirs out. But someone who embodies that sense of individuation, freedom of self, independence, experience. Someone who might have their own money, of course. September might be important, of course, as well as the 9th in the general. I would love to see more for you, honey. I really would. So would you. And I tell you, honey, when you allow yourself to express your Knight of Cups, you heal. I've seen it for you a couple of times. Not enough for you to completely commit to a plan of change, but enough for you to get a stronger indication of where your feelings are when you connect with them. Here's that same Knight of Cups, Hermit, Knight of Cups, Temperance, both indication of healing. When you connect with this person, it heals the pain in your heart, and it makes you voluntarily wanting to give more substance to this much more stronger solidity. When will there be more conclusive energy? If there is more conclusive energy. September for some of you. 14th, the 9th might be important. Doesn't have to be. It's conditional, honey. It's conditional. You have to choose it. If you want it, you have to choose it. Because whatever this is clearly choosing you. You know that, right? Do you think it's just all coming down to Gemini, like the other person doesn't have say? Same person who provokes that Six of Wands? This is where you stand 10 feet tall in choosing that development, that 10 of Pentacles. Heavy Scorpio energy. There might be some development here around Leo season, which we enter late July. Somewhere around there. Late July, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Somewhere around there. There might be some heavy energy there that has a stronger indication for you to move forward. Into love. No later than Scorpio season. If you have Leo in your chart, I suggest you use it, because you do have a decision to make, which I grant you, the Two of Wands is much more active than the Two of Swords, and definitely more active than the Two of Pentacles. So, summer is very important to developing this energy. Divinity. The Emperor and Empress. Two people of substance. On the same page. Potentials. We need to get you into that place of expanding into the Ace of Pentacles, making it your own. Being in a position to offer it as well as claim it. Doesn't just work one way. Like I said, it's not just you. It's not just you. You and this person have massive potential. And you do want it. I just want to get you in a position of claiming it, honey. But it requires choice. The universe has done its part. It has put this friend into your life for a reason. The rest is up to you. Okay. That's enough of that. I can't get much more on the dates. I'm sorry. I can't. Everything's just so conditional upon this tower. I can see a stronger sense of energetic momentum. Late summer to early fall. I hope you choose it because, honey, you want it and it's here. But it does require, of course, breaking free from that which no longer serves you. This is very distinct. For some of you, God, again? Again? Again, if you have Aquarius in your chart, check theirs out. I just now saw that May 15th for some reason keeps coming. Which, I know May 15th was significant this year because the only reason I remember it at all, because again, yours truly in dates. No. The only reason I remember it this year is because it was the Scorpio full moon and a lunar eclipse. It was quite powerful energy, which I have seen and have been seeing. So for some of you, May 15th might be very important, or it is simply confirmation. For some reason. I don't know why. Check your emails, check your texts, but May 15th for some of you distinctly means something. And for Aquarius, if I recall, they had a distinct separation period from their person of connectivity during that time. And it became a serious point of reflection. For some reason, I just saw that. Where are we? Okay. Seven, 7, 7. Sudden wealth. Money might be playing into this. Somebody might have won some money. I'm not quite sure. The 11th might have been important of any given month of why I could not say 777, the indication of luck and or wealth, sudden wealth, hitting the jackpot and or lottery, possibly. What does that have to do with this? Change. Confrontation of change. September again, for some of you. Wealth, of course, changes things. I understand that. I know. Somebody might have won a small sum of money, or it was possibly have to do with tax returns. I don't quite know. I can't see it. Oh, Somebody might have played the casinos for sure. There might have been change in wealth and or money status. No. Toil and labor, there was a change in wealth. There was a change in wealth. There was a change in wealth, and now somebody's left to toil and labor to compensate. So there's a fear here of disrupting the flow, possibly, of finances. I see. I think. Toil and labor, someone works very hard. There was a change in wealth. And that's one of the things that binds them, is the fear of financial change, possibly. There's that concept of imprisonment. I don't have a choice. 29th. The 29th. Possibly the 23rd. The 29th. Imprisonment. Imprisonment on the 29th for some of you. You're bound to this, or you feel you're bound to this for fear of financial change. Or is a decrease in money. So we have to work laboriously to keep what we have. This is very odd. Imprisonment on the 29th. The 29th might be very important to some of you, as well as May 15th. Sirens, confirmation. You have a choice. It's when we think we have the least amount of choice that we actually have the most. It's just the stakes are higher. I don't know where that imprisonment thing's coming from, but it ties, for some of you, directly to the 29th. And it's been toil and labor since. Possibly some of you, or your person, somebody could have been incarcerated, but it's not. That's not right. You let me know if that's true. That's up to you. It's like somebody's been locked up since the 29th. What the fuck does that mean? I've been chained to this since the 29th. I've been locked up since the... What the fuck does that mean? My hands have been tied since the 29th. I don't... I'm sorry, honey. I can't. I'm sorry. If that makes sense to you, let me know as you see fit. I can't. It's... So people ask me what this is like. It's like wandering around a dark tunnel with a flashlight that kind of goes like this. I get bits and pieces. I don't get the whole thing. It's just the way it is. I would give you more if I could. I'm sorry. Anyway. I'd like to see more. I gotta wrap this up, but... The Emperor, twice. Strong-willed, proudful. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. There's that Knight of Cups again for you. When you open up emotionally to this connection, it makes you feel very strong. Very strong. Maybe even masculine. Just in that energy of I'm strong, I'm protective, I know what I have, and I could have everything. But what keeps you broken from that vision is the indecision because of that guy, again, King of Pentacles 3 times. What keeps you broken from that is the indecision based on this guy. I hope I see more progress for you in future, Gemini. I don't know who I picked up on today. I had some very vague elements as well as some very specific ones. I just know what could be. And so do you. But you have to choose it. Owl. Wise owl, of course. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, dog with a bone, anxiety, goldfish, Pisces, cat, intuitive, small feminine glasses, bee. MYUFM, dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, shark, Scorpio. So I'm going to get some more initials, please. Big glasses. Always make me smile. Big masculine glasses. I have a friend who wears a pair like this. That's so funny. That's probably why I think they're so cute. G. K. Big heart. Yes, of course. L. Oh, that's funny. Triple Scorpio. The great white shark, stingray, and lotus. All Scorpio. W. U. That's enough. Gemini. I really don't have too much advice for you. This, if you resonate with this, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. There's just one critical thing I want you to see and understand. This person, whomever this connection is to you, is not meant to be confrontational as in bad. It's meant to be challenging as in highest good. So while I know it is difficult, think about your two energies having gone like this. Or perhaps circled back around each other more than once. I really don't know if this is the case of break up, get back together, break up. It doesn't really have that feel to it. It has more that feel of we kind of keep coming back around to each other. Which I guess you could say is technically the same thing, sure. It's a little different. I don't quite know why, but it's different. So just think about that. When you're prepared to leave this energy the most, you come back to it. And that you want to give more of yourself to it, not less. And when you do give more of yourself to it, why does it feel so damn good? Restorative. Healing. Because it's bad for you? Or because it's good for you? Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.